So Huawei has just launched its latest flexible phone, the Mate X6, a foldable blower that apparently makes zero compromises. Huawei reckons that the Mate X6 is as good as any other flagship handset out there, just a bit more bendy. So we're talking top tier camera tech, brilliant battery life, excellent gaming performance, the works. Now we'll be reviewing the Mate X6, but for now I've had a chance to go hands-on at Huawei HQ. So here's the full skinny on this pliable smartphone, which is available to pre-order right now. And for more on the latest and greatest tech, please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! Now first up, I rather like the design of the Huawei Mate X6. It weighs 239 grams and it's 9.85 mils when folded up. So not quite as skinny or light as the Honor Magic V3, but it's not a proper pocket bulger either, and it does look rather slick, as you'd kind of expect from a company who's spaffed out this many foldable phones, including a crazy tri-fold effort earlier this year. You can pick up the Mate X6 in black or red vegan leather options, just another posh way of saying fake leather. Or if that doesn't toot your whistle, well, there's always this grey fibre option with a matte finish and a funky bit of patterning that certainly stands out. It's going to be very much love it or hate it, that patterned finish. I kind of liked it in my hands-on, although I had very little sleep and I was basically only upright courtesy of heavy caffeine dosing, so I'll reserve judgment for the full review. You got a bit of 7 series aluminium alloy frame action, which feels pretty sturdy, as well as a redesigned hinge using liquid steel to boost the durability. And that again seems pretty rugged, seems like it would certainly handle plenty of opening and folding action. Zero squeaking or creaking to speak of, and seems to withstand a fair bit of pressure, although I didn't push it to its absolute limits because I thought snapping Huawei's latest phone in half while stood in the middle of their HQ might not be the best move. Kind of like stomping your way into the White House and then taking a shit on the Oval Office desk. And the phone is also IPX8 rated, so no worries if it gets a bit moist, you can take it out in the rain. And that's good to see because some big rivals like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 have the same rating. You've got a 6.45 inch OLED screen slapped on the front end there, coated in 2nd generation Kunlun glass. And this should apparently prove more drop resistant than the previous generation, as well as being seriously scratch proof. And also curves subtly at all 4 edges, which is very much in fashion for flagships right now. The likes of the Oppo Find X8 Pro, the OnePlus 13, etc. have a similar design. It's a 2440 by 1080 pixel resolution, so reasonably crisp considering it's a bit more compact. Flip this phone open and you will unfurl a 7.93 inch internal display, which is also an OLED panel, this time with a 2440 by 2240 pixel resolution. There is a visible screen fold here. It's not quite as subtle as the best rivals, but to be fair, you only tend to notice it when you tilt the phone at an angle. It's certainly not distracting. And this whopping great internal display can dim down to 1 nit and then scale all the way up to 1800 nits. Versus 2500 nits for the outside panel. You do of course get the usual glossy screen protector slapped on that internal screen, but thankfully the high brightness seems to counter any horrific glare that you get off that. Again, I didn't get a chance to use it outdoors, so stay tuned for the review to see how it handles all of that outdoor life. And both screens on the Huawei Mate X6 scale from 1 to 120 Hz. On the software side, well, of course, it is good old EMUI as usual. No Android action, no Google shenanigans. So, oh yes, my friends, it is app market and good old petal search and APKs all the way. And apparently, Huawei has been working hard on the multitasking shenanigans, so you should be able to open up 3 apps side by side at once using a special stereoscopic view, meaning one app is front and center and you can quickly and easily flip to the other 2 either side when needed. Unfortunately, it wasn't final software on the model that I was having a good old fondle with, so I'm not able to actually show you this in action. You just have to picture it in your lovely head. As for the performance, well, you can expect one of Huawei's Kirin chipsets to be running the show as usual, although also as usual, they didn't actually bother to tell us which one, and we're keeping very quiet on the subject. This comes complete with the usual graphene layers and other cooling measures as well to hopefully keep the Huawei Mate X6 from singeing your fingertips if you're getting some serious gaming on the go. As for the battery tech, well, it's a dual cell type situation with a total capacity of 5110 mAh. So hopefully the Mate X6 can handle a full intensive day, even if you're unfurling it and using that massive internal screen quite a bit. And if you do need to juice it up in a hurry, well, you've got 66 watt wired charging support and also up to 50 watt wireless charging support using supported chargers, of course. And while a lot of foldables kind of make do with a slightly subpar camera setup, Huawei reckons it slapped on a proper flagship style camera arrangement here on the Mate X6. And it certainly looks rather snazzy with its four-sided diamond cut design. Our primary shooter is a 50 meg effort with a 10 level scalable aperture, which can be shifted from f1.4 all the way up to f4.0. Now it's got built-in optical image stabilization. You could also swap to a 40 megapixel ultra wide angle shooter to get a bit more scenery in there. And then there's a 48 meg telephoto shooter with a 4x optical zoom and optical image stabilization and full macro shooting support. I certainly liked what I saw in my hands-on session with the Mate X6. Huawei reckons that this smartphone can capture really natural looking tones even in quite testing conditions, including high dynamic range. And it certainly handles the likes of a bit of greenery, no problems whatsoever. And pro photographers should really enjoy that variable aperture action as always. It should help you to capture a tasty bit of bokeh for those portrait snaps. Meanwhile, for your telephoto macro shots as well, apparently the Mate X6 will take several shots with slightly different focal lengths and then combine them together just to make sure that your subject is fully in focus rather than a little bit blurry around the edges or anything. And of course you can record a good bit of home movie action on the Huawei Mate X6 up to 4K resolution footage at 30 or 60 frames per second using those lenses. And there's also an 8 meg internal cam for your video chat shenanigans, etc. But if you want to take a selfie, you can just switch to the rear camera setup using that cover screen as a viewfinder. And there you have it, my lovelies. That, in a tasty wee nutshell, is the fresh new Huawei Mate X6. Now, Huawei was not sure what the final UK pricing would be at the time I went hands-on with it. Hopefully they'll have an update for that now it's actually officially launched over in Dubai. And if so, and if I'm actually awake and also sober enough to focus on my laptop screen at the time, well, I will update that down in the video description. The spoiler alert, probably ain't going to be very cheap at all. But certainly an intriguing bit of kit. Certainly seems to be, if you want a foldable phone with bugger all compromises, then maybe the Mate X6 is the way to go, as long as you don't count having no Google support as a compromise, obviously. Be great to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech, and have yourselves a ruddy, wonderful rest of the week. Cheers everyone, love you!